In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down Kevin Durant and, of course, his game. If you want to play like Kevin Durant, this is definitely the video for you. Take some of this, incorporate it into your skills and your game, and you will become a fantastic basketball player. Let's get down. Let's check out Kevin Durant because he is an amazing player. In this first clip, we see that he attacks the rim by attacking the top foot of his defender. He's able to pull up for a jump shot in the middle of the key. Let's break this down. So first off, right here, he is looking at his defender, seeing what that defender is trying to do. And of course, that defender is trying to force Kevin Durant towards the baseline. You never want to do what the defender wants you to do because, of course, that is going to put you at a disadvantage. You want to attack that top foot because now he has to pivot back down because now you're going to be attacking the middle of the key. And that's what we do here. But you don't want to do just a quick, simple crossover. You want to do a little bit of a hesitation or something else. Here he does a hesitation through the legs, and then he's able to attack the rim. Now, when he attacks the rim, you really only want to count down 1 or 2 dribbles, nothing more than 2. You want your moves to be quick and effective. Now, the reason why he pulls up here in the middle of the key is because he has Brook Lopez in the middle of the key. Of course, you don't want to be trying to go past him or over top of him. So instead, what Kevin Durant does is he plants that right foot. He brings his left foot a little bit over towards the left side. Now, what this is doing for him is to get him up into the air because he's going to be drifting towards that left side. What he does instead is he brings his left foot a bit farther out so that now he can drift towards that left side away from this defender while still being straight up in the air. And when he's taking his shot, he is kicking that right leg out because he wants his elbow and, of course, his shoulder to be in line with the basketball net. And of course, with that ball, that creates that shooting triangle that, of course, a lot of coaches look for. I also really want to point out to some of the newer players is that he does have a gap, as we can see right there, between his palm and the ball. Now, this next move is very good. What I really want to show you is the high cross right in front of Tucker's face, so then it turns into a jump shot. Some may call this a high gather, some call it a high cross, others call it a high swing, but either way, this is very effective. So Tucker's hands is down towards Durant's knees, and of course, when you've got a defender's hands down near your knees, you're not going to be able to sweep that ball down low because that player is going to be taking that ball away from you, and you really don't want to do that. So by bringing up high across your chest, getting your elbows out sometimes, which we don't see here, that will allow you to create space and get past your defender on that right side in this case. Now, Kevin Durant does take 2 dribbles. He plants the left, he kicks the right in. Now, when you do this move, you really want to be on your toes, at least the toe of that foot, mainly because that's going to allow you to get up into the air faster. But also here, we also see his right leg kicking out. That is, again, to get that arm in line with the basketball net so that he can release that ball over top of that defender. Something else I really wanted to say is this set point is extremely high. We're looking at Kevin Durant, who's over 7 feet tall, and from there, with that release point, or that set point and that release point being so high, there's nothing that Tucker can do to really block that shot, and that's why it goes in. Now, something that Kevin Durant does extremely well is when he attacks the rim, he's able to garner a lot of attention by multiple players. And because he has so much attention on him, he has multiple options open that he can really pass the ball to. Now, if this defender was even farther up, he could have even done a bounce pass down to him, and that would have been an easy layup. But instead, we've seen a very strong help from 1 pass away, which is a mistake usually, and because of that, the Nets get a wide open 3. Now, I really want to show this play off. This is a very, very good play. Pass over towards the wing, entry pass into the post, and then Kevin Durant does a quick jab towards the right side, which then gets that player's foot down onto the ground. And as we see right there, and then he's able to turn around in this shot. Now he is, watch this, 45 away from the rim, but because he's able to kick that leg out, and he tries to kick that leg out, he's able to get that arm in line with the basketball net, and of course, gets that basket. This is a very key thing if you haven't caught that already in this video. Now, because of Kevin Durant's size, he can pass the ball extremely well because he can see over top of taller defenders. So here he has his player who is coming over top of the screen, and then we have Giannis who is coming out to hedge on that screen as well. Because Kevin Durant is so tall, he's able to see over top of these very tall defenders, and he's able to then pass that ball down to Blake Griffin, who's able to finish with the layup around the rim. Now, something that a lot of players don't do is hooking the arms. Now, here this is unintentional, but it does follow up with an intentional act. And that is, if you ever feel a defender's arm go between your arm and your body, hook it. Hook it. What we see right here. Lift up, do something, try to draw that foul, because now, of course, that is a foul on Tucker, but instead, there's no foul called, but because that hook happened, it cleared him out of the way anyways, which then opened up a free layup for Durant. Always look to use reaches like this to your advantage to be able to get easy baskets. I hope that this video helps you become a better basketball player. If it does, hit that like button and subscribe. Of course, go check out all of the equipment down in the description below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.